Hello, Privyet everyone, and welcome to the Slavic News Channel. In this video, we will discuss the most significant updates on the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. Today we have a plethora of intriguing updates to share. Let's begin with a notable statement from Elon Musk, who revealed that the Russians have discovered a method to disrupt Starlink communications used by Ukrainian forces. This is a critical development. He also mentioned that the Russians first deployed new equipment at the start of their Kharkiv offensive, which proved quite effective. This type of warfare is now being employed frequently by the Russians. Additionally, we have news regarding military assistance from the United States. A new package worth approximately $275 million is set to be sent to Ukraine, including more missiles for HIMARS systems, artillery rounds, and various other types of weaponry. NATO has also made significant statements. Jens Stoltenberg urged Western countries to lift restrictions on weapons sent to Ukraine, advocating for permission to strike the entire territory of the Russian Federation. This contrasts with the stance of German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, who has declined to send Taurus missiles to Ukraine, citing the need for German officers to operate these systems, effectively making them direct participants in the conflict. Furthermore, the Russians have yet to find an effective countermeasure against these Ukrainian recent tactics to destroy the Russian assets, including oil refineries and military objects inside the territory of Russia. It seems the only way to prevent such scenarios in the future is to conclude their special military operation either by a massive win in the field, which doesn't seem possible, or by negotiations. However, both parties are not ready for negotiation at this stage. Moving to the Ukrainian map, the Ukrainian sources continue to report a buildup of Russian forces near the Chernihiv and Sumy regions. Although the exact number of troops is unknown, it is believed to be in the thousands. Moving to the front lines, there are updates from the Kharkiv direction. Recent photos and videos confirm the results of a Russian strike on a railway station. Several explosions occurred near the station, and now there is visual evidence of the attacks. In another development in Kharkiv, we have here a video showing the Russian bombing Ukrainian targets inside the city with FAP, the Russian-modified unguided bomb. The video shows a series of multiple significant explosions. In northern Kharkiv front, President Zelensky mentioned that Ukrainian forces have regained some control over the borderlands where Russian troops had broken through at the beginning of the month when they started the Kharkiv operation. However, the specifics of this control, whether it is artillery, visual, or satellite-based, remain unclear. In Volchansk direction, we have no major updates apart from the video we received from the Belarusian Volunteer Division fighting with the Ukrainian, mining, and destroying the bridge. This is to restrict the Russian access to Volchansk from the east. We got also a video from the Russian side destroying a bridge near the city. In the Kupiansk direction, the situation is evolving rapidly. There are claims that the Russians have captured several streets in Ivanovka, with the battle for Stepov and Novoselki expected to begin soon. In the south, adjustments to the map favor Ukraine. Ukrainian forces have reportedly regained control over tree lines and forests near Yampilovka, pushing Russian forces further east and southeast. Regarding Bilogorovka and Chasiv Yar, there have been no significant changes. However, we got videos showing the ongoing Russian efforts to destroy Ukrainian armored vehicles along the Siversky Donets River. In this video, we can see the Russian destroying the Ukrainian using FPV drones. On the other hand, we got a video from the Ukrainian on how they discovered the movement of the Russian tank and destroyed it. In the Avdiivka direction, the Russians continue their offensive towards Novoalexandrovka, making incremental gains with support from FPV drones. The battle here is expected to be intense, aiming for complete Russian control over the village. Moving to the road between Nevelsk and Yasnoberdivka, a video shows a Ukrainian FPV drone targeting an abandoned armored vehicle. This area remains contested, with Russian forces making gradual progress. In Krasnohorivka, Russian forces have raised their flag in the central part of the stronghold, indicating significant advances. The city is likely to be divided soon. In the area of Pereskovaivka, heavy clashes have been reported. Despite Russian night vision equipment giving them an edge, Ukrainian forces managed to hold their lines but might be forced to retreat due to sustained pressure. The Russians are planning to advance to the city from the north and south, as shown on the map here. In Ugledar, the Russians attempted an offensive using their turtle tank tactics, but the attack failed, and the tank was destroyed early in the operation. In this video, we can see the massive explosions after targeting the tank by the Ukrainians. In Guliai-Pali, videos show the aftermath of Russian FAB strikes on an industrial zone, believed to house an air defense base and ammunition depot. Regarding international updates, the United States has warned China against supporting Russia, labeling China an active participant in the Ukraine conflict. This escalating tension between the U.S. and China could further complicate the global geopolitical landscape. That's all for this update on the Russian-Ukrainian war. The Slavic News Channel condemns all forms of violence. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like my videos. Have a good day, and goodbye.